Hey you guys, this is Shanita. Welcome back to another video. So today I thought we would switch gears a little bit and talk about something else that could very well be a hair issue, but it is also very good for your scalp, which is part of your skin. And the skin is the biggest organ of the body. This is a very, very important step in our beauty regimen. And I thought I would come on today and talk to you. Maybe I might catch a few of you who don't do it, who don't know much about it, and would like to know some of the benefits. So we're going to talk exfoliating today. So if you're interested in hearing what is exfoliation, why should we do it, and how do we do it, then stay tuned. Okay, so first of all, exfoliating is the process of removing dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. It can be done with some sort of granular substance. It can be done with a chemical. It can be done with an exfoliating tool. There are many, many ways to do exfoliation. So your skin naturally, as long as you are living and breathing, your skin naturally kills off dead skin cells on the top layer of your skin every single day. And so the process of exfoliating takes those dead skin cells and basically scrub them off and get them off of the top layer of your skin so that your skin can produce new skin cells every 30 days or so. Those new skin cells are very important because they are what in essence keeps your skin from getting wrinkles. It keeps it vibrant, it keeps it radiant, it keeps it healthy looking, and so we all want that. Sometimes dead skin cells don't shed all the way off of your skin, and you will know that this is an issue if you end up having dry patches of skin or if you suffer from clogged pores. These are some of the issues that says that the dead skin cells haven't quite fully shed off of your skin, and so exfoliation is a process that you can do over time to prevent that from happening. So a physical exfoliant is you're exfoliating doing something physical. This is when you take a granular substance. Generally, sugar and salt are very popular items, and you use it to manually scrub on top of your skin to exfoliate and sort of dig up that dry, dead skin that is laying on top. You can do this yourself at home. You can make your own scrub. There are a million do-it-yourself type of recipes online that can give you the items and the ingredients that you need to make your own scrub. You can do this with a loofah. There are all kinds of towels and sponges now that you can buy that will also help you to exfoliate your skin manually. I love exfoliating because I love how soft it makes my skin. So if it's just like if you get a pedicure, right? You go and the skin on the bottom of your foot has hardened and it is all those dead skin cells that are under the bottom of your foot. When the nail tech goes and scrub all of that dead skin off of your foot, then you realize that underneath there your skin is soft and it feels amazing, and it's like you can't stop touching it. You can't believe you had all those dead skin cells on your foot. Well, the same thing happens on the rest of your body. It does not come as thick as it does on your foot, but that happens literally all over wherever there is skin on your body. There is nothing more satisfying to me than after a good shower, getting a exfoliating cloth and getting a good sugar scrub and scrubbing off all of that dead skin off of my body. It feels so amazing. All of a sudden, it feels like I am a new kind of clean. I feel cleaner than I've ever felt before. I love how soft it makes my skin. I love how once I put on a oil or a body butter, it absorbs into my skin so much better. So my skin gets the hydration that it needs because it doesn't have that dull, thick layer on top to block it from being able to absorb the oil. I love that it makes it feel just so soft to the touch, and you just feel amazing. And for any of you who are regular exfoliants, then you know what I'm talking about. This is not an expensive product. Like I say, I guarantee you have all the items in your kitchen right now that you can make your own exfoliant. You can do this. I do it 2-3 times a week, but know that every 30 days your skin cells turn over, and then you grow new skin cells where that new vibrant skin underneath can't show and rise to the top if there is that dull dead skin on top. Exfoliation is what you need to do regularly so that you can naturally have that nice glowing skin. Some companies now are putting exfoliants inside of their cleansers, so you don't have to spend time doing a separate process. You don't have to shower and clean your skin and then do an exfoliant. The exfoliant and the cleanser are in the same product, so you can cleanse and exfoliate at the same time. I highly suggest, if you don't do this, to start exfoliating your skin. You will be amazed at not only the physical difference that you can feel in your skin, but once you see those dead skin cells washing down the shower into your water, you will think, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I was walking around with all this dead skin on top. All of a sudden, that's that new clean feel. It feels clean, it looks clean, you feel amazing, and then you wonder why it took you so long to do it. So I really encourage you to start doing this. You can pick up one of my favorite scrubs is by Tree Hut, and I can get it at a Target for about $5, and it comes in a little jar, and it is not only a good exfoliant, but it has so many amazing oils in it until once I get out and I've rinsed off all of those granules off of my skin feels terrific. It is so soft and it's already hydrated and moisturized, and I don't have to go then and add body butters and oils because my skin is already feeling amazing, and I can go and blot dry my skin and then put on my clothes. So all of that to say, if you do this to your skin already, and if you don't, then I know you're going to start doing it. And want to bring this now to the fact that your scalp is nothing but skin. The exact same thing happens with your scalp. I want you to think about the oils and the dirt and the sebum and the sweat and the toxins that is sitting on your scalp right now that literally gets there every single day. Adding the natural process of just that dead skin layer shedding off of your scalp in your hair. I'm saying all that to say that regularly you also need to exfoliate your scalp. Your scalp will be able to breathe, it gets new oxygen, it gets fresh blood to your scalp, and then your hair will be able to grow, and your skin conditions will likely clear up, and you will realize how important this process is as well. A lot of people use clays on their scalp because it is known to detox and really pull oil and dirt and debris off of your scalp, and it absolutely does. I love clays and I do those as well, but there is nothing like a good scalp exfoliator. A lot of companies now are putting a lot of emphasis into this, and they are putting scalp exfoliators on the market. You can find them in Ulta, you can find them in any drugstore, Target, and even now, especially some of the Black-owned companies that we buy hair products from are starting to delve into the scalp exfoliation market. And I really, really encourage you to try these. I know they are brand new. It seems like once we get one thing down with our hair, is something different and new to add to it. Scalp exfoliation is wonderful. I want you to think about, say you have this beautifully clean, buffed, shiny, waxed floor. And so your floor is terrific. It smells great. It looks great. It's brilliant and bright. And then say over a few days you look and now there's dust all over the floor, or pet hair, or whatever you want to use as a symbolic way of thinking about the shed dead skin cells on. So think about now all this dust on your floor. And so now you know that your floor is clean, but it doesn't look like it's clean. It's not as vibrant. It's not as luminous because of the dust on top. Once you take something and you push off all of that dust from off of the floor, now again, your floor is shiny and it is bright and it looks clean and luminous and it feels amazing. The same sort of thing I want you to think about when it comes to your scalp. Your scalp could be filled with all kinds of bacteria, fungi can grow there if it is not clean, if it has debris on it, dead skin cells sitting on it. You want to take a good exfoliator at least once a month and part your hair into some smaller sections and go between those parts and give your scalp a good exfoliation. This is going to remove and pick up all of that debris and all of that oil and all those dead skin cells, so that when you shampoo your hair, you can shampoo that stuff right out of your hair. So now your scalp is clean, it feels amazing. It is in a perfect position to be fertile. During that scalp manipulation, you are massaging your scalp in essence. You're getting the same sort of results. You are having a good circulation, blood and oxygen is flowing to your scalp. This is a fertile, amazing playground for great new fast hair growth. Your hair can now grow up. Think about it like a garden, right? The seeds are planted in the garden, and once you get all the weeds off and then you clean out all the gunk and get it all separated and clean, now those seeds that are planted beneath the surface will grow up to be nice big blooming plants or foods or whatever it is you're planting. That's what happens in your scalp. Once you get the gunk off of your scalp, once you clean the debris off, your hair, the root of your hair on the inside of your scalp has fertile ground to grow. Your hair comes up through the scalp. It is clean. There's no fungi. There's no bacteria. There's no gunky stuff. It is the perfect place and position for your hair to be able to grow. This is why shampooing your scalp is so important. It is important to shampoo your scalp every single week. That just keeps it clean. Some shampoos have ingredients in it that can act as chemical exfoliants. So some of the ingredients in that shampoo may act as the kind of exfoliant that once it is placed onto the scalp, the ingredient does the work itself. So you don't have to manually scrub. You just put the product on, and as it sits there, the ingredient automatically cleans up some of that dead skin cells. But you can rely on a chemical product to do that. Absolutely. A shampoo, you can rely on a shampoo to clean your hair or clean your scalp, but there is nothing like taking your fingers, using your own ingredient, your own recipe, your own granular substance, and just scrubbing your scalp to get that good massage, to get that blood flowing, and to get that dead skin cells off of your hair. You will be amazed at how great it feels. You will be amazed at how fast you can get your hair to grow, because there's nothing blocking it. There's nothing keeping it from growing at this point. Our hair is supposed to grow about an average of a half an inch a month. So what if you start this adding a good scalp exfoliation to your regimen every once or twice a month? I think you will see even more growth. I think if you are eating well, you are drinking water, you are taking care of yourself, your body is not lacking any vital nutrients or vitamins or minerals, I think this will make your hair growth take off, and it will be healthy, and you will be in some of the best, your hair will be in some of the best position it has ever been in. So that is my rant on exfoliation. I just want you guys to try this. I am not going to recommend a particular brand. There are so many out there. I do recommend you check out some of the Black-owned companies that we typically buy from. A lot of them are always putting on new products on their site or announcing them on Instagram, and so try out one of those. If you don't want to buy one, I guarantee you can find a DIY scalp exfoliator recipe online that you can do yourself. And while we're all hunkered in during this next few weeks with this virus, I highly suggest you give that a try, and then come back and let me know that you tried it, and let me know what you think. If you have a sensitive scalp, you may not want to do the manual exfoliating with a salt or a whatever kind of item that you choose to use scrub, because it will definitely probably irritate your scalp, and that is what you do not want to happen. You want to have something mild enough to not be an irritant, but you want it to work. And generally you can tell, you will sense a freshness in your scalp like you have never imagined before, especially if you add a few drops of peppermint oil to the scalp exfoliator you decide to use. You may buy one and it already has it, and then you're even off better. So nevertheless, I want you to start exfoliating your skin. Just start with once a week and see the difference that it makes. Exfoliate your scalp, which again is just skin, it's just on the top of your head. You can't use the same sort of things. It depends. If it's a natural one, then you kind of have to be vigilant of, can this be used on the skin and hair? But some of those that they make that are for the body, you don't want to put on your skin. So be sure to read the instructions and make sure that you're using it in the right place. But this is a very important anti-aging little tip that I want to give you that keeps your skin clear, and it keeps it vibrant, and it keeps it luminous. We're coming up on the springtime very, very soon, and so you may not need that vitamin C serum or that extra bronzer or a highlighter, because your skin will already be naturally luminous. So tell me what you think about this, guys. Do you exfoliate? Do you exfoliate your body? Have you ever done your scalp? Are you not going to start doing your scalp? Are you going to give this a try? I would love to perhaps do a little challenge, and let's challenge ourselves to do that, because I think we're all going to have a little extra time on our hands in the next few weeks. And so maybe give it a shot and see what you think. Jot down below and let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you have never been here before. I am typically talking hair, but every now and then I'll throw in a beauty tip or something that I have learned that it took me well into adulthood to learn that was good for me. And so I wanted to give you an opportunity to just start making this a part of your regimen when you're a little younger. Then by the time you get to be a little older, it'll be second nature to you, and you'll find that there are other younger people that you can pass these little tips and secrets along to. You want to not only feel young, you want to look young, because it makes you feel great, and you're just a better person to yourself and to everybody else. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this topic and this video, and check in tomorrow. We'll be back to chat later. Until next time, bye bye.